Welcome to Charlotte!
Welcome to Charlotte! Thanks for coming back and joining us again.
Here are some fun facts of Charlotte. Did you know that the city of Charlotte is over 250 years old? And did you know how it got its name? Do you listen?
Yes, Queen Charlotte. Charlotte became a township before the United States had declared their independence. And the city of Charlotte was established and named after the Queen. Before we went to Charlotte, we stopped over at the coolest little ostrich farm. We boondocked for a night on an ostrich farm with how many ostrich did they have?
I don't know, 100?
I think they had 50 ostrich. And we were...
How do you say what animal?
Ostrich.
Oh, I thought you said ostrich.
No, ostrich.
See, you said it again.
Ostrich.
Ostrich. While we were at the ostrich farm, there was this one ostrich that Ryan, who's the farmer, not the ostrich, kept saying, oh, he likes to dance. It's like he has happy feet. And this ostrich was hysterical. He would bend down and he would and he would just keep doing it. We would go right up to the fence and he would just start dancing, and spring is quickly approaching, and with springtime,
he's ready to get his mating season on.
Oh, yeah,
mating time!
I gotta get my feathers out.
You dropped a funny bomb.
That happens occasionally. Yep, pretty much. And they got really...
It was Fred.
So we got to tour Misty Morning Farm.
Hello, ostrich. Ostrich selfie. Hello, ostrich.
As we're filming this for dinner tonight, we had ostrich steak. Go figure. It's actually kind of like red meat, and we got it from the farm, from one of their birds, or whatever. No, they're not birds.
What are their closest relative?
Alligators.
Yeah. Keep that in here. Keep that nugget for when you're doing trivia one day. What is the ostrich's closest relative?
I know this one. Alligator.
Good thing you watch Kimball 5 Wanderlust's YouTube. Not only did they have ostriches, they also had chickens, they had a peahen, they had a baby cow that the kids were able to touch, and Brian, and they had baby chicks. And I think a really cool thing about these people is when we called to book to be able to go there, we noticed they had an 818 area code. And
818, where you at?
we had a fellow Californian.
So as we were leaving the ostrich farm, we stopped over at the coolest little coffee shop in the city of Carthage, North Carolina, called Buggy Town Coffee.
Charlotte is home to the nation's best children's library, so we had to go check that out.
That was incredible.
Underground parking, and it was
4 stories.
4-story children's library. And let's see, what else? There was a science museum we visited.
This museum was called Discovery Place Science. They had an indoor rainforest, they had an IMAX theater, aquarium section, they had kids activities. I mean, it was a really, really cool time. What do you got, Lily?
I'm not kidding about it, like, because
Go look at him again.
The bug's life or something, or how the bug built it. You walked into these very elaborate beehives and a praying mantis's world and what it would look like, and it really, I think Brian and I really enjoyed ourselves.
Absolutely.
To really kind of put yourself in the bug's perspective. Charlotte surprised us in some ways. It was fun to find out it was a really old city, find a children's museum, find some really yummy food. We did find a literal hole-in-the-wall donut shop. You're so excited about
Donuts! I'm excited for donuts! Yeah.
And we did go to this really amazing park called Freedom Park. And the kids and I have been watching occasionally American Ninja Warrior. And they had at this park their own little American Ninja Warrior playground. Good leap. Oh, look at him go. He's ready. What? Go, go, go! Timothy, oh, what are you? That was so fun. We visited twice because I went with the kids and we just had to bring Daddy back.
Are you ready? Yeah. Ninja!
Go, Lily. Jump!
Go way too far away!
You can do it!
Think about it. Just jump. You have to jump.
Visualize the leap.
Jump! Yeah!
Join us next week as we broadcast after our trip to Columbia, South Carolina. We are headed there now. We're going to check out Congaree National Park, and you'll find the rest out next week.
Bye.
See you next time, guys.
Daddy the kid. My daddy's so crazy. And him reading my best friend. And him reading is mine. And my eyes is beautiful.
My eyes are beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're like matching today. Black and white. Black and white would be so tight. Doesn't it make you want to delight? Not in the stink bugs.